my name is Sonia Hughes. I'm an epidemiologist with Dallas County Health and Human Services. I would like to give you some important information on West Nile and Zika viruses. West Nile and Zika viruses are diseases most commonly spread by mosquito bites. The mosquitoes that can carry West Nile and Zika viruses are present in Dallas County during mosquito season, which is typically from May to October, but can begin sooner or extend longer based on a number of factors. These mosquitoes can be found indoors and outdoors, as well as during the day and night. The mosquitoes that most commonly spread West Nile and Zika viruses are different. But the thing to remember is to avoid all bites from any mosquito species, since they can all be potentially harmful to your health. The symptoms of West Nile and Zika viruses are not exactly similar. You can get a rash or joint pain with either virus. Additionally, with West Nile, you may have a headache, body aches, vomiting, or diarrhea. And with Zika, you could have a fever or conjunctivitis, which are red eyes, along with a rash and joint pain. If you experience any of these symptoms, see a healthcare provider for an evaluation and diagnosis. There is no specific treatment for West Nile or Zika virus, and there are no vaccines for prevention. The best way to avoid any mosquito virus is to avoid mosquito bites altogether.
I'm Zach Thompson, Director of Dallas County Health and Human Services. Everyone should use the 4 Ds to prevent exposure to mosquitoes. DEET all day, every day, whenever you're outside. Use insect repellent that contains DEET or other EPA-approved repellents and follow label instructions. Dress. Wear long, loose, light-colored clothing outside. Drain. Remove all standing water in and around your home. Dusk to dawn. Limit outdoor activities during dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are most active. To avoid Zika virus, there are extra precautions to take. Travelers should choose a hotel with air conditioning or screens on windows or doors and sleep under a mosquito bed net if you're outside. And while the Zika virus is primarily spread through mosquito bites, it can also be spread by sexual transmission. Sexual partners can protect each other by abstaining from sex or use condoms. Since Zika virus can cause birth defects, pregnant women and women planning to get pregnant should follow all recommendations to avoid mosquito bites, and additionally consider postponing travel to areas where Zika virus transmission is active. Those areas include Central and South America and the Caribbean. Be sure to talk to your healthcare provider if you believe you've been exposed to any mosquito virus. Please go to our website for more information, dallascounty.org/HHS.
Good morning. Will you look at the time? The month of May is rapidly ending, and I'd like to share some important information with you about our women's retreat. Let me check my emails. Wow, this is something you should never do in church. Never check email in church. But I checked my email before church, and here's what I found. A friend of mine indicated that she went and had a deluxe pedicure. It cost $59. It was the kind where they brought out the grater and everything, but she said it was worth it. Checking again, another friend. And you know what? She said she got a Michael Kors purse, and it was only $150, but it was worth it. And here's another email from a friend who has a bunch of grandchildren. And she took them out to eat at the cheapest place she could find. And guess what? It was $50. Ladies, my point is the registration fee for the women's conference is $50. It includes 2 days of wonderful activities that will help you fellowship with Christian women and bring you closer to your walk with God. So, if $50 is our cost, we're asking you to meet us outside today at the registration table to pay for your women's retreat fee, $50. I'm a fan of the layaway method, which means you can put aside about $10 a week starting now, and you'll have your $50 registration fee, which, by the way, does include lunch on Saturday. If you don't want to do $10 a week, you can put aside $1.50 a day. Now, really, the Coke machine is $1.50 a day. A bag of chips at 7-Eleven is $1.49. So We can all spare $50 and be part of this wonderful event. There'll be PJ Talk, where women sit around and share ideas that we have, that we face as we struggle to become the kind of woman that God wants us to be. So get ready for that conference. And if you don't want to spend the night, that's all that's due. However, if you plan to stay overnight, the rooms are $99 at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you reserve that by calling to the toll-free number. When you register, you can partner with any woman at the church. And if you're thinking, I don't know these women, well, then call your sister, your daughter, your cousin, and you can partner with anyone. 2, 3, 4 people to a room, $99 a night. Don't miss the women's conference coming up June 10th and 11th. Thank you.
Ladies from YWLC, join us at Charm Class Saturday, June 4th. You can invite a friend from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You and your friend will be learning who you are and whose you are.
Hello, Women of Freedom. The Women's Chorus has begun rehearsing. We will meet each Monday night up until our Women's Annual Day. This upcoming Monday, we will not meet due to the youth rehearsing for our church anniversary. See you next Monday. Just for you, Women of Freedom, Real Talk coming soon. Stay tuned to the FMBC News for the announcement.
Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Here's some news that you can use.
The time has arrived, Freedom. We're celebrating 42 years. Woohoo! 42 years of ministry, 42 years of saving lives, 42 years of changing the world, 42 years of greatness. Woohoo! We are so excited about our 42nd church anniversary. Woohoo! And we want to make sure you're up to date with all of the events. On next Saturday, May 21st, we'll have our church picnic. We'll have food, fun, games, and fellowship. All are welcome and invited. We've invited the community, and most importantly, Freedom, we want to make sure you show up for our picnic. The food is free. Woohoo! And guess what? The laughs are free also. Come on and join us for the picnic on next Saturday. On Sunday, May 22nd, we'll have our grand finale. Freedom will be in shades of blue. Reverend Mark Harris from Fort Worth will be our guest preacher bringing the word. That Sunday, we'll celebrate 42 years of service, 42 years of saving souls, 42 years of being a beacon of light for a dark world. Woohoo! Freedom, are you ready for our 42nd church anniversary? It's gonna be an awesome event. It's gonna be a great occasion, and it's gonna be an event like no other. Freedom, 42 years. Let's celebrate.
We need your support to make this occasion a great occasion. Now, look to the left and look to the right and say, can you feel it? Can you feel it? We can feel